Hey world, my name is still Sarah Jacqueline Goldberg. I'm going to change it to something. I don't know yet one. Today is Thursday, June 15th, 10:20 a.m. I am both rapidly fixing my life and in a state of utter chaos. I have $6 to my name and I owe the vet clinic like $800. I also owe like $900 for a kitty heart specialist on Monday. That'll be reimbursed by insurance, actually, but that involves having the money to be reimbursed. There's a lot of money like that goes in and out. My car got totaled a couple weeks ago. Deeply predictable car crash with myself. It was always going to happen. Horrible timing, kind of good timing. I was deeply late to an event that was always going to be trauma, and I was always going to be horrifically in trouble for how late I was. So the fact that I was a day late because of a car crash sort of gave me some points. So here's the thing. I'm deeply committed to fix my life, but I also make stupid decisions. I had such a good experience going to urgent care with Cedars-Sinai that I decided on, I believe that was Friday, to go by their ER. Not expecting to go into the ER, but hoping to start asking, like, what does it take for one to be 5150? Can I bring PJs? I never have been. This was stupid because it meant that I began the process of it and could not leave. This was Saturday, sorry. This was especially stupid because I had an Airbnb checking out the next day, and I had to suddenly ask one of my very closest loved ones to, like, pack up my Airbnb for me and return my rental car for me. Things that are all not even slightly fair to ask her, especially with how much she's been doing for my cats. It's things like that that never stop. I have ADHD and bipolar disorder, and it's very hard to find a psychiatrist willing to medicate both. The traditional and archaic wisdom is that if you have both, that you need to medicate only the bipolar disorder because the ADHD, the stimulants will make you manic. This is not true. There have been countless papers to show that's not true, but when you were educated 30 years ago, it's what you believe. I would know because I'm ADHD and bipolar, and because I am I'm finishing up my first quarter of grad school to be a clinical psychologist, to be a therapist. I have been given permission from my school to make this as long as I don't say what my school is, but it's a well-renowned, well-regarded therapy school in Los Angeles. I really, truly think that I can make the world better, but the only way I can make the world better is by making myself better. I want to, and I actually mean this, be the next Mr. Rogers. I think it is the very greatest thing I could do with my labor. But it's kind of hard trying to figure out how to be the next Mr. Rogers when I'm also juggling vet bills and how many people I owe money back to. And the fact that I am unhoused, not on the sleeping in the street way, but I actually seriously considered sleeping in a women's shelter last night. Till luckily one of my best friends said I could go crash tonight, but like, that was for last night, and tonight will be fine, but that's it. And my couch hopping life is a lot harder now that my car is completely totaled. I have done all the things for it to be returned to insurance. I've even figured out what the next car I want is, but the only way for me to actually get that is going to be with a GoFundMe. And I have made many GoFundMes. They are a source of trauma to keep asking and asking and asking for help. But Trevor Noah has a very helpful, he has an amazing autobiography. And one of the things it says, give a man a fish who eat for a day. Give a man a fishing rod who eat forever. Teach a man to fish, right? You need to give the man the fishing rod. Somebody needs to give him the fishing rod. But I'm rambling because I've been given many, many opportunities in my life, and I'm planning to use every opportunity. Fighting as hard as I can. I'm also almost all the way done with the bureaucracy to be a substitute teacher within LA. I owe them my SAT scores. It's complicated. It's complicated because of how long ago I took the SAT. It's complicated because I don't quite have a permanent address. Like I kind of do, but my mail goes to like 4 places. I haven't had a lease in my name since the end of